franchise entered the NFL, we welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second.
So those are the numbers for Gronk in last week's outing. 7 catches, 56 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
We're on Jaguars.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Not good. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line.
Loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 now.
2nd and 11. On the Seahawks' 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Tagovailoa's pass.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves, and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Makes the score Jaguars 3, Seahawks nothing.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Seahawks take over.
Here come the Seahawks. Time for that offense and quarterback Russell Wilson to go to work.
They threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won. And one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game. Surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one, too.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot.
That was dumb.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Come on, get it.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Unbelievable.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Avery Williamson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Really?
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
3rd and 7.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Open man, it's Allen. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen's first catch, good for a first down.
The 16-yard
from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
2 and now, 3rd and goal.
God damn it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A slant to Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Seahawks.
Yeah, we're going to try it anyway.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida.
Number 31, Raheem Mostert.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
150 yards and, what, 2-3 touchdowns? I could have done better with him.
Now Mostert. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Mostert, the ball carrier. The tackle by Nick Vigil. A gain of 6 yards.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
Wow.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Seahawks, nothing.
From the red zone now,
Nope.
they'll look to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
Wilson's pass.
No gain on the screen there, and 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson.
There we go.
That's caught by his running
out of my
back,
way, bro.
Mostert. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Not much there, only a yard. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Antonio Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 20.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air. That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter.
Oh, wow. Yeah, let's drive them back.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Damn it, almost did it again.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Tagovailoa's pass. Complete to Saquon Barkley.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
In punt formation.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
That was horrible.
It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Now it's Wilson. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 40-yard line.
This is Mostert. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose produce a play and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Wilson on the keeper. A gain of 14.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Now throw it with Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, shit.
But when this ball's tipped
that was so dumb, dude.
Picked off by Tavon Wilson.
Unbelievable.
And down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
I went to go for Brown.
Super Bowl memories certainly surfacing for the Seahawks. Another throw from the 1-yard line.
If we weren't both here together, there's no way you could convince me that they did that this was going to happen again. Same spot and another interception.
Sick.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start.
No more interceptions, bro. Please. That wasn't Wilson's fault. That was all my fault.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson.
There we go.
The 20. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Julio Jones. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. And no, it falls.
I should have gave it to Brown.
So the 2-point conversion, no good. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. A good throw here, finding Pascal. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts
really
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, I missed him.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Devin McCourty there defensively.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Pascal. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. 16 yards, a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Tua, a final shot before half.
Wow.
Gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Jaguars 10.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 27.
I can get one more run from my blitz radar.
They'll look to Mostert to straight things out.
Let's see if we can get
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments. Or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
We'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Let's see. See if we can burn them like we did last time.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Yeah, let's
Flushed
get that
out
radar.
Right. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold just a couple.
There's that hole.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Trying to regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. Wilson,
oh, shit!
It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Jags grab it.
No way, dude.
It's a foot race.
Oh,
the 40.
Oh no
the
way. Unbelievable, dude. I did it too early. I tried to slide, but I didn't do it fast enough because I was getting greedy. I wanted my takeover or whatever the hell
for the score, and now they have the
unbelievable,
so much
dude.
for ball security for the offense. Playing with the lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time fumble.
Oh, my Lord. And then I just
17-14 lead. So not
go for the hit stick and bring all my guys out. That was horrible.
The other way.
Glad I
fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Oh,
Fielded a couple
God,
yards into
I feel
the end
sick.
zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's stopped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
Back
and
to
they were on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
On first down, Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones.
Wilson's pass.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Now this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Again, Wilson buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there and drop him behind the line. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Number 30.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
A gain of 4.
And now Wilson. Flush to his right. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Unbelievable,
So
man.
the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they
It's
want to end up
good.
in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Wow.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. That catch in his career is number 662, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver at Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL. And we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside, outside, flex out. He can catch it from any position and turn it into a big play.
He's got his eyes on 700.
That's
10 yards
ridiculous.
there. Good enough for the Jags first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And he's up
Just
across
run around.
midfield and down into Seattle territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Barkley.
7-yard line.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 40-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Oh, wow.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Wow.
Open man, Gronkowski complete.
I was like,
I
got in here
Good
quick.
for a gain
I
of 5.
panicked, I guess.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
I need an interception or a
This is
fumble,
Barkley.
man. Something.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35.
Yeah, he'll play that with you after
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Tua.
That was funny. Good job, Gronk.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
Trust you guys.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
And he smacked a farther one than this last time.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Wilson's pass.
A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Let's see if I can. There we go.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, I got hit.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Jones should be open. Nope.
Now it's
Wilson.
not.
Damn it!
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked
God.
up Vigil. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Unbelievable.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. You're trying to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tagovailoa working on the gun. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
God, why did I do that?
Now on first down. Allen's got it over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Why do I do that every time?
They pick up a 15 for Jacksonville. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Like the ball,
3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley.
Number 26.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll go to Barkley again, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
3rd and 9.
Bella.
Now Tagovailoa. He's got it complete to Gronkowski.
Come on, dude. Stop him.
First down yardage as
Jesus criminy. God damn it.
A new set of downs. On first down.
God damn it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
That's about right.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to
Stupid
go.
interceptions, man.
And
Yeah, deal on it, you jackass. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe this.
Down to an he goes Tua, and that should just...
Whoops.